Hello, everyone. Welcome to English Shift, your podcast for real, everyday English. I'm Theo.
And I'm Zara. It's great to be here with you for our very first episode. We're really excited to start this journey with you. If you're getting ready to travel this summer, you're in exactly the right place.
Today, we're focusing on the English you need before you even leave home for your holiday, the language you use to plan your trip, book flights, reserve your hotel, and get everything organized.
And the best part is, you won't just listen. You'll practice with us. We'll guide you through useful vocabulary, natural phrases, and short speaking tasks so you can actively build your confidence.
So, by the end of this episode, you'll feel more prepared, more organized, and much more confident using English for your travel plans.
And remember, even a few minutes of listening and speaking every day makes a big difference. Your confidence grows faster than you think.
All right, shall we get started?
Absolutely. Let's begin. All right, let's start with a really important word when you're planning a trip. Itinerary. Can you say it again with us? Itinerary. Wow, nice.
This just means your travel plan, what you're doing each day. An itinerary is your travel plan, day by day. So it's not just one idea, it's the structure of your whole trip.
Exactly. So if you say, I'm working on my itinerary for Spain, it means you're thinking about everything in order.
Without an itinerary, your trip can feel a bit disorganized or even stressful. You're constantly deciding what to do next.
It's okay if you like to be spontaneous, but honestly, an itinerary can make your holiday much smoother.
Especially if you're traveling with kids or with friends who are never on time.
All right, here's a big one. Accommodation. Let's break it down. Accommodation. Let's try it together. Accommodation.
Oh, wow. Nice. That sounded really clear.
Accommodation is the general word for where you stay when you travel. Hotel, hostel, Airbnb, or an apartment. Sometimes it can even be at a friend's place who invited you to visit.
So you might say, we found accommodation near the city center.
You'll see this word everywhere when you're booking online, so it's a really useful one to know.
Now this one is important. Reservation and booking.
This confuses a lot of learners, so let's slow it down. A booking is fixed, it's confirmed, and usually you've already paid.
Whereas a reservation is when something is saved for you, but you often pay later.
So you might say, I booked my flights yesterday.
Or I made a reservation at a restaurant.
And remember, we say make a reservation, not do a reservation. Now, let's talk about timing. This is really important for travel. Peak season and off season. We pronounce it like peak season and off season. Peak season is the busiest time. Schools are off, prices go up, airports are busy, and hotels are full.
Off-season is the opposite. Quieter, cheaper, and honestly, often more relaxing.
I actually love traveling off season. Everything just feels calmer.
Yeah, same.
Next word, destination.
Can you say it with us? Destination.
This simply means the place you're going. It might be just one stop or several.
And be careful, don't say, my destiny is Madrid. Destiny means your life fate. So use destination.
So tell us, what's your favorite travel destination?
Mine's Lisbon. Great food, great atmosphere. I could go back anytime.
All right, next word, budget.
Say it with us. Budget.
This is how much money you have available or how much you want to spend.
So you might say, we're traveling on a tight budget.
And instead of saying, I have a little money, try, I'm on a tight budget. It sounds much more natural.
And one last useful word, availability. Let's break it down slowly. They, la, bill, availability. It means if something is free or not, like a hotel room or a flight. So you could say, do you have availability for next weekend?
That's a very common question when planning your holiday.
And don't ask a hotel, are you free? Instead, ask, do you have availability?
So, those are some key words to help you plan your trip before you even leave home.
And now that everything's planned,
It's time to look at some useful questions.
let's move on.
All right, so now we've got the key vocabulary covered. Let's look at some questions people ask when planning a trip. The kind of questions you might already be thinking about.
And more importantly, how to answer them naturally in English without freezing.
Yeah, these are the kind of questions you're probably already asking yourself, just maybe not in English yet.
Let's start with a classic question about choosing a place.
Here's a classic one. You might think, where should I go? What's the best destination? Can you ask that out loud with me? Where should I go? What's the best destination? Nice, that sounded good.
A natural answer could be, I want somewhere warm and relaxing. Maybe Spain or Greece. I prefer a beach holiday, not a city break.
Nice. And notice how Theo said somewhere warm instead of a warm place? It sounds much more natural and conversational.
And you're also showing your travel style there. Beach, city, adventure.
Exactly. It's not just the place, it's the experience you want. Somewhere warm, relaxing, or maybe action-packed.
Here's our next question, especially for flights or trains. Give it a try. Is it cheaper to buy a round-trip ticket or a one-way?
Usually, round trip. One-way tickets are often way more expensive.
In everyday spoken English, we often drop the word ticket at the end. You can just say, is it cheaper to buy a round trip or a one-way?
Right. We just keep it simple. Nice and natural.
Now imagine you're calling a hotel or a guest house. Try this question.
Do you have any availability for the first week of August?
And the receptionist might say, let me check. Yes, we have 2 rooms left.
And if they don't?
If they don't have rooms, they usually won't say, we are full. They'll say, sorry, we're completely booked up.
That's a really common phrase, booked up. Try saying it. Booked up.
And finally, money. Always important. You might ask your partner you're planning with.
How much should we set aside for a daily budget?
A natural answer could be, about 50 euros a day should cover food and transport.
The phrase set aside means to save or reserve money for a special purpose.
And using set aside instead of just spend instantly upgrades your English to a B2 level.
Look at you go. You're already asking and answering like a confident traveler.
All right, so now you can ask the right questions.
Let's move on to phrases you can actually use when you're talking with someone.
These are sentences you can say to your travel partner, family, or friend when you sit down to plan your holiday.
Yep, nice, natural English phrases that will definitely help you sound more confident and real.
Try this. I'm really looking forward to a relaxing beach holiday this year.
That already sounds like holiday mode. I can picture it.
Exactly. And looking forward to is a great phrase. You can use it anywhere.
Just remember, after to, we use an ing form or a noun.
So you can say, I'm looking forward to traveling with ing.
Or you might say, I'm looking forward to the trip with a noun.
Here's a really useful one when you're planning.
Let's compare options online before we choose a hotel.
Smart. Always compare first. That saves money and stress.
And you might also say, let's compare prices before we decide.
That's something people say all the time when they're booking a trip.
Now the less fun part, getting all your paperwork in order.
You'd normally say, I need to get my travel documents in order.
Yeah, travel documents means your passport, visa application, bookings, all of that important stuff.
Or a nice one to say is, I need to get my ducks in a row. That just means everything is organized.
Yeah, completely organized and ready. Good one.
And travel documents sounds much more natural than saying papers.
And finally, the best moment. When you start doing this, you know the holiday is really happening.
Time to pack and head out.
That's when it feels real. Bags ready, excitement starts.
And head out is just a casual modern way to say leave.
So instead of let's leave for the airport, you can say let's head out.
And that's it. Now you've got the vocabulary, the questions,
And the phrases to actually start planning your trip in natural English.
All right, you guys are doing great. Now it's time to practice your speaking. And this is the part where everything comes together.
Absolutely. This is the moment that really builds your confidence.
First, Zara and I are going to do a short role play planning a holiday using the vocabulary from today.
Just listen, enjoy it, and notice how natural it sounds. And then it'll be your turn.
Okay, I'm ready.
Wonderful. Let's start.
So, Zara, what destination did you choose for your holiday this year?
Well, I've been really craving something warm, so I'm heading to Portugal. What about you? What's your travel style this year?
Honestly, I'd like a bit of a mix. I want the beach, but I also want good food and places to explore.
Oh, yeah. Have you checked availability yet? July gets booked up really fast.
Yeah, it does. That's why I'm thinking early September. It's off-season, lower prices, fewer crowds, and much calmer.
Smart choice. And once you decide, make a reservation quickly.
I've already found a couple of places I really like.
Nice! You're really organized.
I like to be. And now it's really starting to feel exciting.
Absolutely. Summer holidays are just the best.
All right, now it's your turn. This is your speaking moment.
Yes! Join in with us. Speak out loud and try your English. You've got this.
I'm going to ask you a few simple questions. After each one, pause the audio and answer in English.
Take your time. Relax. There's no pressure at all. Just speak.
Okay, let's begin.
So, what destination do you want to visit this year? Pause now and answer out loud. Are you more of a beach holiday person or a city break kind of traveler? Pause now and try your answer. Are you traveling in peak season or off season? Pause here and say your answer out loud. Have you made any reservations yet? Pause and speak naturally. And finally, have you checked availability for your dates? Pause now and take your time to respond.
Wow, that was really great. Honestly, this is exactly how real confidence is built. Speaking, trying, and improving step by step.
And I'm really glad you did this with us. Keep going. You're doing amazing.
And if you're watching on YouTube, we'd love to see your answers in the comments below. Even simple sentences are perfect.
Yes, well done for taking part today.
Before we finish, let's quickly fix 4 major mistakes we hear learners make all the time based on today's lesson. This is what will really help you sound fluent and accurate.
These are small mistakes, but they make a big difference in how natural you sound. Let's review them. The first one is saying, I need to do a reservation. We never use do with reservation.
We always say make a reservation.
Mistake number 2 is confusing travel and trip. Don't say, how was your travel?
Say, how was your trip? Travel is the action. Trip is the experience or event.
And a classic mistake. My destiny is Madrid. Destiny means your fate or your life's purpose. So use the word destination instead.
And finally, when calling a hotel, don't ask, are you free?
That can sound like you're asking if it's free of charge, not what you mean.
Instead, say, do you have availability?
Watch this video again if you need to, especially to review the vocabulary and questions. Go back, repeat the phrases, and notice how natural they sound.
And then come back to this section and fix those 4 mistakes, and you'll already sound much more natural and confident.
You've been a fantastic audience. Thank you. That brings us to the end of our first episode of English Shift, our summer travel series.
If you made it this far, that already means something. That's consistency, and that's how progress starts. Keep going. Even small steps matter.
And here's a tip. Don't just watch English. Use it. Even 2 to 3 minutes a day of speaking out loud will change your confidence much faster than just listening.
Exactly. Come back, repeat the phrases, try the role play again. That's how it sticks.
In the next episode, we'll help you compare options clearly.
And make decisions in English without overthinking everything you want to say.
It's practical, useful English you'll actually use when you travel.
And before you go, please don't forget to like, follow, or subscribe if this helped you. It really supports the channel.
And share this with someone who's learning English or planning a trip. It might really help them too.
All this travel talk, I think I need a holiday now.
Same here.
Take care, everyone. Keep going with your English.
See you in our next episode. Bye now.